What are we gonna call this guy?
Dr. Octopus.
That's crap.
Science Squid?
Crap.
Doctor Strange.
That's pretty good. But it's taken.
Hey guys, Mr. Everything here, back with another movie news video. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Sam Raimi in talks to direct Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Alright, so we just got this news that Sam Raimi is in talks to direct Doctor Strange 2 in the Multiverse of Madness. Now, this is coming from a very reliable source. This is coming from Variety. So this is not just a rumor. This is pretty much confirmed at this point that he is in talks to direct this film. And just giving my thoughts on this, I mean, I think this is super interesting and great. You know, a lot of people will say that, you know, his humor and sort of his tone of film that he makes may be a little bit too dated for this current MCU, but I would say that first of all I disagree, but also you have to keep in mind that, you know, this is Kevin Feige's world. You know, he's not just a producer on these films, he has been the overseer of this entire MCU. He oversees everything. So even some of the best directors, even they have restrictions. He's not just gonna let Sam Raimi do whatever he wants. And yes, I will admit that, you know, he does sort of have that dark humor and comedy inside of his films. And yes, those Spider-Man movies are dated, but hey, I still love those movies. I grew up watching them, and I do think Spider-Man 3 is the weakest of the trilogy, but even I enjoy Spider-Man 3, and I think he did a great job with the Spider-Man trilogy, and I like a lot of his other films as well. You know, the Evil Dead movies, I really enjoyed his movie Drag Me to Hell, and overall, I just like him as a director, and I think this will be a great pick, and also, it'll be sort of full circle, because if you guys don't know, there was a Doctor Strange reference in one of the Spider-Man films. I believe in Spider-Man 2, one of the characters referenced Doctor Strange, and you know, Sam Raimi threw that in as sort of like an Easter egg to the character. And now if he does get picked to direct this film, he'll be directing a Doctor Strange movie. And not only that, he was one of, you know, the first people, I guess you could say, founding fathers of this new comic book movie trend, because he was one of the first directors to direct, you know, this modern age of comic book movies in the early 2000s, because the first Spider-Man movie came out in 2002, and now he'll be coming back almost 20 years later to direct another comic book film in 2021 when Doctor Strange 2 comes out. Again, this is if he directs it. But yeah, this is some really cool news. I would hope that this happens. I think this is a great choice. Again, I know some people may say that, you know, his style of directing may not work for this MCU movie, but I disagree. I think this will work. I can't wait to see what he does if he does get picked to direct this film. So yeah, you guys comment down below. Give me your thoughts on this. Be sure to like, subscribe if you guys are new. Check out my other movie news videos, Doctor Strange 2 videos, and have a great rest of your day. All right, bye guys.